Happy Monday morning. It is Clay Trader at claytrader.com. This will be a live trade video where I try to capture some of my trades as they unfold live. Market opens up in about less than a minute, so let's see what happens. I'm keeping an eye on once. They had some farmer news come out, so it should be pretty active. So let's see what happens. I did trade it just once pre-market, just kind of testing the market in and out. So I am up technically 1450, but like I said, market opens up any second. Okay, I have an order to pick up initial entry point at 30.85 here on FEYE. So we'll see if it can get down there or not. But I do have an order out there. Once ONCE cannot short, so that kind of really puts a damper on that. I'm going to keep an eye on it, but yeah, that kind of I don't like the feeling of having one of my hands tied behind my back. So I don't have shares to short on that one. So yeah, that one kind of lost its attractiveness pretty quick. Okay, looking to potentially get some shares here short at 50. I think it actually went up there and hit it. How high did it go? Went as high as, yep, 66.50, and I did not get any shares. So I don't want to sit there anymore because I think it's going to break right through there and shoot up and give me a better potential entry point. So let's see if I can get some at 85. At this point, actually, I think it wants to get above 67, so I got some shares up there at a couple different locations to short. So let's see if I can get up above 67. I don't know, I had 85. How high did it go? 67. So yeah, I actually would have been totally fine if I just stuck with my 67 or 66.85. But there's some good old-fashioned hindsight trading for you. Woulda, shoulda, coulda. All right, I'll pause it. I'll let you know what happens. Okay, there was the break of 67, but it's struggling when it gets up there. I'll try my best to capture any entry points, but like I said, this one's pretty jumpy. All right, got in at all right, let me just focus here. So I got my stop loss in place there at 92. So now I'm just moving my stop loss down. So just watching the level 2s, and if it can break through 66.50, that'd be fantastic. We'll see if that happens or not though. And I'm all out there. So $232. Like I said, I got filled at those 67.25s, covered 100 at 67.02, and then got stopped out on my remainder at 66.73. So a good little opening trade there, but if it wants to return back up to these highs, we'll try to do it all over again. So we'll see what happens. Oh, and just I actually got in at the top there. If you look right there, high 67.25. That's where I shorted it. So hey, now, I know it may feel like as a trader we always get screwed over, but once in a while we'll get the perfect entry point. So nice to see that they gave me those shares right up there at the very top, 67.25. So I'm happy with that. Like I said, let's see if it wants to push back up there. Okay, looking to try to short some LVS. So the casinos right now are running. You can see LVS here, I think, is getting pretty overextended. So first entry point up there at 43.35. We'll see if I can get in or not. All right, just a quick little update. It's about 9:49 a.m. Eastern time, and I guess the one downside of kind of having the win type trade where you make 230 some bucks in a matter of a few minutes is it kind of de-incentivizes you. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go say good morning to my daughter and family real quick. So I was up there just hanging out for a little bit. So I am back now. We'll see what I can find, but I'm definitely not going to force anything, especially getting up over. Let's see, I'm up 247 right now. And it's not even a half an hour into the day. But I did want to just update you that I haven't really been necessarily searching for the past 10 minutes, 15 minutes, whatever that's been. But I am searching now. I'm back at the trade station, so let's see if I can find something. Oh, and just because this is a super popular question, hey, how does your chat room work? WYNN, which you all watch me trade live, this was also alerted in the chat room. Where did it go? Right here. So, at 9:33, I just said that it was getting overextended and looking to fade it. And that's exactly what you all saw me do, was the fade. So that's, just a quick little example, hey, how does the chat room work? Well, there's, the alert that you all just saw me trade live. So I don't know if it can really get any clearer than that, or, if I can provide any sort of better example to the question of, hey, how does it work? Well, you saw me trade an alert that I put on the room, and hopefully some other people took that trade too. But that is how the chat room works. That's the best example I can give you. I have a fishing order out here on once, just 100 shares, because this thing moves fast. It's got the big spread. So just going to ease in. Whether or not it goes down there and hits 59.01, I'm not sure. But, it made the nice move up. It's starting to pull back. So I would not have a problem building a position into a deeper pullback here. But, my first entry would not be until 59.01. So we'll see if that happens or not. But the fishing line is in the water. Just to do a bit more hindsight trading with all of you, as I've said in past videos, this is always kind of like my video diary too, but check it out. Literally hit the top, 67.25. Now it's down here at like 63.50, 63.80. So woe is me. Just throwing a little pity party for myself. I thought I'd bring you all into it. So, but all kidding aside, I mean, I was very happy with that trade, but it just, hindsight. Oh, I should have just held because I nailed the top, and now I'd be up so much more. But that's those good old little hindsight voices. It's now 10 o'clock, and I'm trying. I've been searching. I tried to get in on once again, and I put out some fishing orders, or maybe I already talked about that. I can't remember if I brought that up or not, but that never ended up working out. Got somewhat close, but didn't hit it. So I'm still working, but maybe I'm thinking about maybe just cutting the video a little bit on the short side. Then again, I guess we're almost at 7 minutes, but we'll see what happens. I'll keep searching for a little bit longer. All right, sorry about that. Just missed the entry point, but 100 shares at 56. Just 56. Have an order out there to sell at 56.50. So if I can pick up 50 bucks, that's fine. But if I can build a bigger position, that's going to be fine too. Pick up another 100 shares at 55.50 if I can. Like I said, 100 shares. So am I going to make, am I going to make a boatload of money? No, I'm not. But I should change this to 56.25 since I didn't get my original one where I wanted the. Okay, so I got those. Now my order, or now my average is at 55.75. Like I said, still just at 200 shares. So I got 300 down there at 54.51. $55.75 with 200 shares. And then I have sell orders at 56 and 56.25. $55.80 seems to be a little kind of stumbling block right now. All right, I'm going to pause it since this is starting to drag on. I'll keep you updated. All right, we're getting some upwards push here. Never mind. Okay, there we go. Like I said, it's very jumpy, so I'm trying my best here, but I'll try my best to capture any exit points or new entry points. All right, looking to get out some shares here at 55.15. If it can break back up above 55. So I have shares out at 55.15 and 55.20. So looking for a push up through 55 here. I did pick up some more shares, so my average right now is right at $55 even. All right, so I got 100 of those out at, or 200 out of those at 55. All right, so all out there, like I said, had an average of 55, so I sold 200 at 55.15 and then 300 at 55.20. That brings my, I was up for, so right around about $95. So good little trade there, but that's exactly why you start off with, why I started off with 100 shares on a very volatile movement one. So, you know, that's kind of the whole reasoning behind risk management, just controlling it via my share size right up front. Outside of, you know, how does the chat room work? Another popular question I get is how am I finding these stocks that, you know, you're seeing me trade? So what I've done is put together this free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate these stocks. So if that sounds like something that could add some value to you as a trader, go ahead, click right there. I will email you the guide. It's a one-page thing, so you know, I had time efficiency in mind when I put it together, so it's not like you're gonna have to read through pages upon pages. It's very straightforward and streamlined. So like I said, if that sounds like something that you think might be able to add some value, then go ahead and click there. I'll email it to you. It is now 45 minutes into the day, and I'm up 334. So I'll take that, 334, 45 minutes, and captured some pretty good trades there in terms of you know, the entertainment value. So thanks for watching. Questions, comments, leave those below. As always, if you enjoyed it, please click the like button, the share button. And I'll keep on making these as long as I know that people are enjoying them. So thanks for watching, and everybody have a good Monday.